Hi everyone, I'm Adam from How To. Let's start. Today we will play with the Lasso tools because they are very important and useful. And together we will drag and go into deep to know everything about them and how they operate. So let's start. Let's start by opening Photoshop. I'm using Photoshop CC 2020. Let's create a new project. I'll go the width with 1500 and the height with 1500. The background will be transparent. Let's start. We will play today with the Lasso tools. The Lasso tool, Polygonal Lasso tool, and Magnetic Lasso tool. First of all, we will play with the Lasso tool, which is a hand-free Lasso tool. So we will just draw whatever we need and leave it. It will close the path, or we can go till it is the path closed. So when we press anywhere else, our selection is removed. So we can add, if we do need to add any other selection to our selection, we got those options by adding to our selection and add whatever we need to our selection, or we can hold Shift for Windows or Shift for Mac to add a selection to our selection. So great. If we do need to remove this part, we can go here and choose the subtraction selection, so it can subtract from our selection, or by holding Alt for Windows or Option for Mac to subtract from our selection. That's great. Now there is the last one, which is the intersection of the selection. So if we do need this part, we can select that and we will get only the intersected parts. Great. We can do it either by the shortcuts by holding Shift and Alt for Windows or Shift and Option for Mac. So great. Now we will go with the Polygonal Lasso tool. The Polygonal Lasso tool, it is just to make edges by selecting any kind of objects that got edges, and by pressing Enter for Windows or Return for Mac, you can close your path. Okay, we got the same options here to add to our selection, to subtract from our selection, or to choose the intersection parts of our selection. We will go as fast as possible. We can add, we can subtract, and we can choose the intersection parts. Okay, great. By pressing Ctrl D or Command D for Mac to remove what we have selected. Now we will go with the Magnetic Lasso tool. The Magnetic Lasso tool is the tool that is trying to follow your path, and like all of the tools, you can press Enter to close your path. You can choose to add to your path or to remove from your path, or you can just select the intersected parts. Okay, great. Now let's start by using them. First of all, we will go to any picture, we will drag Dwayne, and we will try to use the three tools to see which one will be better. So we will start by the Lasso tool, which is a hand-free tool. We will hold and trying to select him the best way. Okay. it is a hand-free tool, so you have to be patient and to follow all the criteria. Okay, watch. Okay, great. Now we don't need those parts, so we can go and remove from the selection, and we do want to need to remove that part and remove that one too. Okay, great. Now we select some unwanted parts, so we will get it back to our selection. Okay, great. Good for that tool. So by pressing Ctrl J for Windows and Command J for Mac, we got our selection. It's not perfect because it's a freehand tool, but you can do it better way. So I think we'll delete the layer by pressing delete and try to use the Polygonal Lasso tool. The Polygonal Lasso tool, when you press, you make another edge. So we will try to make it good match. It is better to use that tool in selecting sharp edges because it will be really better and really easy. Oh my god. It's becoming really Lego. Everything like edges. Pressing enter or return format. Do need to remove the parts from the selection. Okay, that's the part. Okay, by pressing Ctrl J for Windows or Command J for Mac, I got him very selected, but it's like he is fully sharp edges. So we'll remove it for now by pressing delete, and let's go with the magnetic lasso tool. The magnetic lasso tool, as we say, it will try to follow our path. Doing a really pretty job. Really pretty job. Great job. Wow. No. Okay, we will get it on later. After finishing, we will add it to our selection. Great. That's great. So now we do need to add this to our selection by adding. Okay. So we add the ears. We can go now and remove the parts we don't need in our selection. Okay, great. By pressing enter or return format, we can remove it with another tool because it will be more easy. Not that one, we will remove that by choosing the lasso tool and remove the selection. Okay, so those, and we we can add whatever we need to our selection. We can add them. So let's add all of them and remove just that one. Let's remove it by holding on our mouse press and go. Okay, great. Now let's press Ctrl J for Windows and Command J for Mac. It is pretty selected, so the magnetic lasso tool is better in selecting the way. Great. So now we'll remove it for now and try the other tools by choosing that smiley box. And let's start by playing with the Polygonal Lasso tool. Just as we say before, it's all about edges, so it will be really pretty to use the Polygonal tool. So by pressing Ctrl J for Windows and Command J for Mac, it's really good in selecting objects with sharp edges. So let's go and go with the freehand selection tool. Let's go with the Lasso tool. It's a freehand tool, so we have to make sure everything is pretty selected. Oh my god. You can remove whatever. Okay, great. We can add that part to our selection. And we can add that part to our selection too. I think it's pretty good. So Viper, and we can add that too. Okay, by pressing Ctrl J for Windows and Command J for Mac, we got our flower selected. Pretty. Okay. Thank you for watching and see you in another video. Bye bye.